G'day everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how you can upload your files to OSH Park. It's very simple to do. The system's all automated, it checks the files for you, and then you get a final preview of what the fabricated PCB looks like. It's quite effortless to use really, and I'm going to show you how to do it. First thing you got to do is go to OSH Park's website and go to up the top here, design rules, and then just down the page a little bit you see Gerber files, and it has a list of the files and how they need to be named, and we're going to put those extensions in Diptrace so that it will automatically export files with those extensions, so you don't have to do this every time you upload your files, which you might sort of be thinking, I've only got one file, I've only got one PCB that I want to do, but you might revise it about 20 times. You probably will revise it about 20 times, so it's just easier if you set these up in Diptrace to start off with, and then you never have to worry about it again. It can get quite confusing renaming all the individual files every time you have to do it as well, so it's best just to do it properly the first time. So we'll go to Diptrace now and we'll set that up. So I'm in Diptrace, and this is my punch amp layout, so we'll pretend that we're going to be uploading this one, and all you do is go to File and then Export and then Gerber, and then click on this Files button up the top here so we can set this up one and we don't have to worry about it again. And as you can see, I've already set mine up. In fact, you could probably just copy what I've got here and you should be right. I've turned off the layers that I don't need. You can see down the side here I've got no, so when I hit Export All, it will not export those layers that I don't need, and you can see I haven't named those as well. Layer.gbr are not named, but the ones that I have named, I've matched those to what OSH Park requires. Like I said, it's simple to do. You just copy what they want, what they require, or you could just copy what I've got here and it will work. Don't worry about the PCB name either. I've just put the generic name of PCB. You can make your own project file name when you upload the file to OSH Park, so you can identify what the project is that the PCB is associated with. So just pretty much just copy what I've got there, or go to OSH Park and put them in yourself. And then when we hit the Export All button, I'm actually going to create a new directory here called PCB2, and I'm just going to, as I hit save, it saves each layer in that folder individually, as you can see, and there's 7 layers for this. So now all those layers are in there, and we'll have a look at those files in a moment. But there is one more file that we need, and that's the drill template file. So go back to File, Export, and OrCAD tap drill, and then hit Export All, and it says, do you want to assign, some tools have been specified, do you want to assign them automatically? I've always just hit yes for that. And Diptrace has done a pretty good job of it, so up to you whether you want to specify them specifically or you just want Diptrace to automatically assign the tool. So I'm just going to hit yes for that, and I'm going to save it into the same folder as I put the other files. So now we will go to the folder. So here are my files. As you can see, all the layers there, there's 7 layers, and then there's the drill file down the bottom there. We have to rename that, that's not correct. So just rename it to PCB.xln is the actual extension that OSH Park want, and then highlight them all and make them a zip file, put them in a zip, and then you've got PCB2.zip, and then we go back to OSH Park to up. So here we are back on the OSH Park website. Hit Get Started Now. Select a file on your computer to upload. And that's not the correct one, we want PCB2, and it will process the file and check it to make sure that it is correct. So I'm just going to call this YouTube PCB demo, YouTube PCB demo, and then version 1, just to identify which one it is, and we'll wait for this to process, and depending on the file size, the complexity of the PCB and the speed, I'm pretty sure it's associated with the speed on your computer as well, will determine how long this file will take to process. So just give it a minute and come back and see where it's at. and it will give you a preview when it's finished of the PCB. So we'll see that next. So I logged in the previous screen, but obviously it's private, so being a public video, I did it in the last screen, and it gave me the price for the boards, and now it's giving me a preview so I can check over exactly what the board's going to look like and the layers, so you can just double check it, and you can either approve it and add it to your project list, or and order it later, or you can approve and order, and then you'll go through it'll give you the price again. You pick the shipping option. Shipping's free internationally as well, and it will and you can go through PayPal and pay through PayPal, and then you'll get the boards down the track. They'll come in the mail, and that's pretty much it. That's the whole process. If you've watched my Diptrace tutorials now, you should know how to create a basic layout and upload your files and get your boards fabricated as well. So that's it for this video. I hope you liked the Diptrace series that I've done so far. Probably have some more videos on Diptrace coming up as well, and the usual guitar pedal stuff as well, of course. And yeah, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.